I know about popular.
Oh, I saved you some space, by the way.
Do you really think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Hi, John. How are you?
Good. How are you, Ari?
Great. Really excited because I've already seen the film twice. I'm planning on a third. And of course, the sing-along version. I have to see it again.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah, and I want to know, you are a big fan of the stage musical, and I think there are many aspects that are being praised on the film, but one of the most important for me is the heart of the story. And it's incredible how you translate it to the big screen. How was the most challenging part of telling that heart about this story about two girls, two friends, and the important themes that this story has to tell?
Well, I think in terms of the themes, when I first got approached for this project, I had to figure that out for myself. Like, is this important to say right now? It's been 20 years. Is it still relevant? And we're coming out of lockdown and COVID, and those words of something has changed within me, something is not the same, really stirred something deep in me. I felt like, I think the whole world is feeling these words, and we don't even know it. We're on the precipice of great change, and that's scary. And we can either freeze and let other people take control of the story, or we have to actually step up as a new generation with extremely strong technology. We have a camera and microphone in our hands. What is our responsibility to set the story for the next generation? So for me, I had to sort of find that and be like, okay, that's what this is. It wasn't intended necessarily in the original text, but it's there because it's repeated of history. And then to find Ariana and Cynthia to then paint that picture for us. The most popular girl in the world, literally Ariana Grande, to show what it's like to struggle with taking off the mask and being vulnerable. She was going through that in her own real life. And so to instill that was really important. I did not know how that you would find those kind of partners, but you just don't make the movie if you don't find those kind of partners right from the start. And Cynthia Erivo, every word that she says hits different when she's saying it as a woman of color, speaking these words in a time where it feels like the pressure and the gaslighting's all around us, that she could instill this in words that we have heard many, many times. That's when I knew we had a movie that was worth making.
I don't know. I've never known.
Great. Really, really excited to be sharing this time with you. I want to know something because with this press tour, you already had to experience in firsthand how this movie connects with so many people around the world. What would you say is the biggest superpower this movie has to make this in people?
The biggest superpower this has, this is what I'm getting from people, is that it's making people feel like they're less alone. I've had a lot of people saying that they've seen themselves in it, that they identify with feeling like they don't belong, or feeling like they don't fit, or they don't connect, and that's something that they're seeing and connecting with in this particular story. People are going back and reconnecting with their friends and reconnecting with their families. So I think that's the superpower of it all. It allows people to sort of look at themselves as well and look at their own experiences and connect it with this film, which I think is really, really wonderful, because it means that people are then going back to their lives and going, oh, I'm not so alone, and I'm not the only person that feels like they don't belong, and I'm not the only person that feels like they're different and they don't fit, that there are other people who feel the same. And hopefully there are many people in the theaters sitting with you who feel exactly the same, who can connect and say, hey, I feel the same as you. I think that's really special.
Come with me.
What?
To meet the wizard.
Why couldn't possibly? This is your moment. I'm coming.
Hi, Jorge. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Ariana. How are you? I'm so excited. I'm trying to be controlled about this because I'm so excited. I have already seen the film twice. I'm planning on third and fourth time. But first, I want to talk about you. You are incredible on this film, and what you capture the heart of Glinda in this film is really amazing. This has been a personal journey for you. How does it feel now that the movie's out of the world and so many people is connecting to your portrayal? How does it feel right now for you?
It feels incredibly emotional. It feels really special, and I just feel such deep gratitude. That's why I'm always crying about I just feel so grateful for the ways in which it's moving people, and seeing the fans get specific and learn the choreography, and it's just like it's brought so much joy to Cynthia and me both, and everyone, and John, and we're just constantly texting, sharing fun things, and it's just it means a lot, and I think it also just speaks to the material and how much the world needs empathy and love and friendship and sisterhood right now.
And John has said many times that you had to audition a lot of times to be in this film. And every time you auditioned, you brought new things, new proposals for these characters. Which of those would you remember that eventually made it out to the final film?
I think the thing that I remember about the auditions that John pointed specific things out to me that he was like, I love that you did something different, but when Elphaba's, instead of, oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, like, ew, I'll show you what shoes to wear, I was scared to kind of take those risks, but something in me was telling me to play and to find the balance between doing, honoring the source material so that the fans could be satiated, but also bringing my own truth and DNA to it, and finding that balance was most important to me. So when I saw him respond to that, and for him to ask me to keep going, I felt immediately safe with him, and I just wanted to play more. So then it kind of spiraled, and there was so much improv and fun stuff that played, just kind of evolved from there. But it was funny because I another one of those moments in Popular was they were, and asking Elfie to say Popular, and going, right. I don't remember doing that, but apparently
Okay.
it was there the whole time. And then when I heard the soundtrack version the whole time, and I heard that, right, I was like, John.
What did I do?
I don't remember even doing that, but apparently it was there the whole time. So I don't know. I'm just grateful that he connected with me and trusted me and gave me a chance, because I think when he says I had everything working against me, he's right.
And Ariana, the movie is #1 here in Venezuela. Could you invite the people to not to miss it in the biggest screen possible?
Thank you so much, first of all. And second of all, don't miss it. We're waiting for you. Come see Wicked.
And thank you for your time. My neck hurts because I'm trying to do the neck flip, but it's not so easy as it seems.
It's really not easy. Make sure you have a lot of icy hot patches and some good bath salts, and just over time you'll get used to it. You'll build up a stamina, but it takes time.
Thank you for the advice, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Still, you're amazing on the
afraid.
film. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.